Bonjour S1 and welcome to your first lesson of the week beginning the 18th of January. Today we're going to go back and finish off the work we were doing before Christmas, talking about ordering food in a restaurant, and just do a little bit of revision and finish off a couple of items that we need to do on that topic. So your starter task is just to see what items of food and drink you can remember, and it's a simple match-up activity with the French on the left and the English on the right. So simply writing down the numbers and the letters will be fine for this. I just want to see what you can remember. Try and see how many you can do without looking at any notes. Okay, for task 2, we're going to need our vocab jotters, our cahier bleu, and I want you to note down the French and add in the English meanings. I'm going to talk you through them so you can just pause and rewind as you need to get it all down. Okay, so first part, j'ai réservé / je voudrais réserver une table. So either I have booked or I would like to book a table. Then what could go on to the end of that sentence could be pour 2 personnes, pour demain, pour ce soir. So it could be for 2 people, for tomorrow, for tonight. And again, something else that could go on to the end of that. Dans le coin, or par la fenêtre, in the corner, by the window. Okay, then afterwards, we're starting to order. Okay, so comme entrée, sometimes called hors d'oeuvre, so as a starter. Then comme plat principal, or comme dessert, comme boisson, so as a main course, as a dessert, as a drink. And then je prends, or ma mère prend, I'll have, or my mum will have. You can also say pour moi, or me. Then le menu, s'il vous plaît. The menu, please. L'addition, s'il vous plaît. The bill, please. C'est quoi exactement? What is that exactly? So sometimes in a menu you'll see something that you don't actually know what it is, even if you understood the French. Okay, you might need to know what it was, what ingredients were in it. Quel est le plat du jour? What is the dish of the day? Le service est compris? Is the service included? This helps you know whether you need to leave a tip or not. Okay, sometimes they already add a service charge onto your bill, so you don't need to add a tip as well. Avez-vous des épinards? Do you have any spinach? Je peux avoir. May I have? Okay, so you're going to put some of this vocab to good use here. You'll see some of the phrases that you saw on the last slide. So here you've got 7 sentences, and the start off bit's in black ink, and then you've got choices that you can finish off your sentence with that are A, B, C. Okay, all of them make sense, so there's no wrong answer, it's just simply your own choice. But what I would like you to do is write down the full sentence in French and then translate it into English. So say in the first one I decided I wanted to choose C as my option to put in the sentence. My sentence would be Je voudrais réserver une table pour 4 personnes. And then I would write underneath in English, I would like to reserve a table for 4 people. Obviously it makes sense for you to then choose an option that you actually understand, but if you want to push yourself and you don't understand it, you can always use an online dictionary such as wordreference.com to help you find the meaning of anything you're unsure of. Okay, so 7 sentences there in French and English. So I would do that in your cahier rouge. For this task, you have both a dialogue on the left hand side and a menu on the right. In the menu, it's got different sections, so it's got the starters, les entrées, les plats are the main course, it's got some cheeses, and it's also got les desserts, the desserts or the puddings down the bottom. So you've got this dialogue on the left hand side, and what I want you to do with that is to copy it and add in the sections that are in the red ink things from the menu on the right. Okay, so I'm going to read it through so you know what it says and give you some clues of what you could put in, but what you put in is your own choice. Okay, serveur says bonjour monsieur, madame, qu'est-ce que vous désirez? So the serveur is the waiter and he says hello sir, madam, what would you like? The client says je voudrais something s'il vous plaît. And I've said add in a starter here. So for instance, you could say je voudrais une salade de tomates, s'il vous plaît, which I've taken from here. Then the serveur says voudrez-vous autre chose avec ça? Would you like anything else with that? And the client says oui, je voudrais, and I've asked you to add in a main course. So I'm going to say je voudrais le poisson du jour, s'il vous plaît. I'd like the fish of the day. Serveur, voila. So this is the waiter bringing you your food. So voila means here you go, and then he will have to put in here whatever it is that you've ordered. So for me, that would be voilà la salade de tomates et le poisson du jour. There's your tomato salad and your fish of the day. Then the client says merci. Ça coûte combien, s'il vous plaît? Thank you. How much is that, please? The serveur says ça coûte. So you ideally could add up the prices of the items that you've ordered. So for me, that's $2.20 and $5.30. So that makes $7.50 altogether. So I would say ça coûte €7,50 s'il vous plaît. Client, voilà, merci bien. So client goes, there you go, thanks a lot. So they're handing over the money, and the serveur says, merci bien, au revoir. Okay, straightforward. So for your final task for this lesson, I want you to really focus on your speaking and your pronunciation. So if you listen again to the recording on the last slide and help you practice your reading through. Okay, if you can rope somebody in at home to play the other part for you, brilliant, but if not, just do the best you can on your own. If you have it all sort of ready through, when you log into the live session this week, we can hear you practice your bit and I can read the other part for you, or somebody else in the class can. If you're not able to log into the live session, what would be really nice is if you could do a voice memo or a little video show me you speaking your little French dialogue out. When you were doing these in class, you were really great, you were really enthusiastic, your pronunciation was really good, so it would be lovely to see you keeping that up and show me some evidence of how you're getting on with it at home. Okay, so look forward to either hearing it live or getting a sound file through from you somehow. Okay, hope you have a good week. Merci, au revoir.